Thank you. I expect to be followed by Commissioner Cushman, who may want to ask. Would you, lady, the focus first come back to the questions? I invite you back because while this is not an agendized item and we can't have a debate, we are, however, acting in a form of public information and public information gathering. There were your shop steward, your union's shop steward at the site, and that, in my book, suggests considerable not only seniority but talent, and so that's why I invite you back. There was, I'm not familiar with this situation other than what I've read in the paper and some limited briefings that we received by way of memo and so on. So there seems to be, in my mind anyway, a great deal of controversy about these probation. So tell me, in my book, when a person is put on probation, it's for cause. So that is my basic question, as opposed to the effects of the probation, the cause. What are typical causes for which your fellow workers have been put on probation over the years? How long have you been at the site, please?
Since their inception.
10 years. So you're speaking from 10 years perspective. What are the typical reasons for probation?
They just put you on it. They say they're bringing you back full time. You have to serve a 60-day probation, and then it's another 30 days before you get your benefits. Their excuse is always because you health and welfare fund, health and welfare. They ask for a 2-month payment before you can get your benefits. So instead of paying it up front, what they do is just string you along for 60 days, and then another 30 to get your benefits. So in a sense, health and welfare is supposed to work if you are hired before the 10th of the month. The next month you're supposed to get your benefits. If you're hired after the 10th, you have to wait to the month after the next month.
Try it again.
But they never do that. I was laid off this year. I'm one of the most senior employees, should be at the top of the list. I have moved my seniority all over the place. So I'm now sitting number 3. Should be number 1. I was laid off this year, January 25th, which left 2 full-time employees. We had melons all through that time, and we had full-time workers every day working there. And they brought me back on April 18th. Tried to give me a 60-day probation. I grieved it because we were in negotiations. They did a good faith thing for it and waived my probation. So it's just a constant thing that they do to manipulate the system to where they make your payments, but then they lay you off before they have to make any more payments for you. When they could throw the payments up front, bring you on, give you your benefits, but instead they'll string you along, hope that you get laid off. You know, they usually work and you'll get laid off like 58 days, you'll get laid off. You never see any of the benefits that they've paid for. There's also a thing in our contract, if you work 160 hours in a month, they're supposed to make a donation in your health and welfare for your fund, for medical. They never do that. So even though you're not brought on full time, if you have the hours, they're supposed to give you your benefits, but they never do that.
Thank you for the information.
Okay, thank you so much.